Absolute banger tune, my favorite song. Thank you guys so much, Twitch chat. I appreciate you guys. I'll be here in a moment. Hang on. Jesus Christ. For once in my life, I'd like things to work the first time I do them. Just for once. I have to figure out what's causing this bitrate problem. All good? Hopefully. We're done. Let's see if we can make a little adjustment here. Technical stress test, welcome. Fixed, hopefully we got it sorted. It'll look a little bit blurry because I had to lower my bitrate down to like an absurd level. Even though I was streaming 9,000 bitrate over Wi-Fi for like the last 3 years with zero issues. And then I switched to a wired connection. And all of a sudden I can't hold 3,000. It's insane. Anyway, Kiwi Gamer, what's up, man? It's absolutely ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Let's play this again. Co-op versus AI. I've only got like 2 or 3% frame drop. That's acceptable. Those are within acceptable error margins. I'm devastated though because I had so many viewers on the first stream. I had like 700, and then I started to get technical issues. Oh, it's devastating, man. It was gonna be such a hype, beautiful time, and now it's just, you know, it's gone forever. Devastating. It was going to be such a hype stream, but sure. We could just have a normal stream. A normal, chill, easy peasy, lemon squeezy. What is that DVD-ass watermark? It's basically just the way Microsoft makes sure that people don't pass off technical stress test footage as like the real McCoy. Welcome back. I almost thought I missed the stream. Nah, the stream died due to technical issues, but we are back. Hopefully it doesn't look too bad. Loving your collection of Civ videos lately, and you playing AoE4 was the tipping point of me joining the team. Haha, awesome. Thanks so much, Kiwi. You're pretty stressed out. Listen, man, kick back, relax. You're in a safe place for nerds, alright? If you like weird historical games, I gotta play the Holy Roman Empire, because I think that's the only one I haven't played before. Prelates enhance the economy of the Holy Roman Empire, while powerful infantry units form the core of its military. Enemies must face an opponent able to rapidly recover from attacks and field strong counterattacks. Early man-at-arms available. Okay, I have no idea what the Holy Roman Empire does, but we'll learn. We'll have a bit of fun. So he reads YouTube chat, not Twitch chat. I read both. I have a program that lets me read both at the same time. If the frame rates drop, just spam it in chat, please. I'd appreciate it. If it looks very choppy and not great. Kill the sheep. Make some people. First guy out, I usually get him to... first guy that comes out of my town centre in these games, I usually get them to make a house for me. Because I have practiced just a little bit. You know, I'm not like a complete slouch when it comes to these kind of games. Make me a house, and then I want wood cutting from you, sir. I think 6 villagers on sheep was like the standard. I forgot to hotkey my scout. Was like the standard back in the day. You always use your micro to like make your economy more efficient, like line your sheep up correctly, stuff like that. I'll look for more sheep. Six on food, 4 on wood, and then once you have 4 on wood, I usually go to a little bit more wood, or a little bit more food, like berries, and then something else, gold or something. All right, berries next. Not that tree, get that tree. The choppiness comes in and out. Let me see if I can fix that by lowering my bitrate again. The quality will go down, but it'll be less choppy, which is the trade-off we're looking at. Go ahead and deposit those sheep for me. Deposit our sheep at the town center, so we can take care of that. You can finally build me a mill now. Thank you. I think 4 on berries feels about right for me. Line my sheep up correctly, so people eat the sheep in the correct sequence. There's a wolf here. Go kill it. I don't want it eating my villagers. And then next up, I think, is... Where's my gold? It's over here. Right, so 1 more villager on food, and then we go pick up gold. Wolf is dead here in a sec. Gotta find those last few sheep around here somewhere. If you're wondering what I'm doing is like just randomly clicking in the fog of war to try to... I forget. Let's see. Prelate, 100 gold. Heals friendly units, low health, can pick up relics. Captures starting in the castle age, okay. Mining camp. Right there. I don't know what this little area of effect around buildings is. That's a little bit weird to me. Town center influence. Building gains the emergency repairs influence. I think 4 on... 4 on gold as well. Feels right to me in the early game. It's like you go 6, 4, 4, 4, and then like your 20th villager maybe starts building up your monument that you need to go up to the next era. So we're up to 3 on gold. We're building a house. House built. Perfect. Maybe I was a little bit too heavy on food, actually. Yeah. Okay, so I think I could probably go gold before I go for food in future. I need you to go deposit this. So that's 4 on gold, which is perfect. Yeah, okay. I definitely messed up going too hard on food. Don't you dare steal my sheep, you bitch. I forget what this guy was going to do. Probably a second wood line now. Let's do a little bit of exploring. Alright, we're ready to advance. We can advance to the feudal age. Acts like a blacksmith. Technology researched here is cheaper. Inspires units in a large radius as long as a prelate is garrisoned. I'll go for the Mindwark Palace. Cheaper unit upgrade seems good. And I'll have all my new villagers go build that. All my new villagers will make their way over and start building this age up. So how you age up in this game is actually different from the other Age of Empires games. You actually build a building to age up, which is a little bit weird. Yes, sheep. Perfect. There's 3 sheep here. I'm going to bring those home. The more sheep you find, the less farms you have to build, which is like the best part. That's how the Chinese aged up in Age of AoE 3. Yeah, it's kind of a cool mechanic. Because it means like you have to commit like villager time to aging up. Okay, you deposited that. Go there. Sheep go there. Sheep go there. Sheep go there. Trying to line my sheep up in a nice way so my villagers go around my town center using the so we don't want to have multiple sheep dead. It's like a, I don't know, maybe this is like an AoE 2 instinct that is like pointless to me, but having your sheep like in a nice line is like the one step below actually microing them, because who cares about microing sheep? Okay, I'm not a pro player, all right. This is we've got 5 villagers on this. The nice thing is we will have a whole pile of villagers ready to switch over. Probably to gold and food production. Second villager on wood. Sacred site here. He built a wood line very far away from his base, and he's already on farms, and he still has sheep. Honestly, you probably shouldn't build farms if you have sheep. That'd be my take. This is about to be finished. We've got 5 villagers on gold. We want to start upgrading our economy. Faster wood cutting. Professional hunting, and gold collecting is next. So I'm going to use my scout to keep bringing in corpses now. Like the major part of my micro here. 2 more on wood. What do we need to upgrade here? 1200 food and 600 gold. So we almost have the food to upgrade. So I think my next guys will be farmers. Gold gathering is ready. Can you... Do I not have the tech yet? Oh, it's not finished. I just wasted a corpse. Whoops. 350 food down the drain. Alright, it's farm time. We want to get farms down because we want to increase our food per minute. Grab that corpse. Drop it there. Hey, thank you so much, Mike Mayo. How's the game looking so far? I don't know, I like it. It has I was genuinely doubting whether or not Age of Empires 4 would be good. Way back in the day when it was only just like a twinkle in the eye of Relic. And I had my own personal doubts. And you know what? They've kind of delivered. So the really cool mechanic about this is your scout can actually pick up corpses and bring them back. I'll probably go to like 4 farms and leave it there. I think that should be enough. I definitely want more food production. I think 4 farms for now should be enough, and I probably also want to start thinking about what you call it. Oh my god, I can't remember the word. Going to 10 gold miners so I can advance. Because I'm almost there. Town center requires stone. That's right. So whatever excess villagers I get will be used to get stone. They're hunting now, which is perfect. Sheep. Where's my stone? There we go. Start getting that stone online. How to join the stress test? I think you just sign up for it. If you go to Steam, the Age of Empires 4 Steam page, you can just sign up for it. I want to extend my area of effect there on that. How do I garrison? G. Yeah, we shot the hell out of him. Oh my god, he almost got him! Look at him, he's on 1 health! How do I get people out again? Return to work. Gather. I really, really like the hunting mechanic. It's one of my favorite things about the game. Ah, yes. Relics placed in the castle generate 200% more gold. Holds 3 relics. Hell yes. Get started on that. However, I will need to like split my villagers between stone production and other stuff. Gathering rate of food and survival technique. Yes. I want to start producing a military soon to protect against the AI. Keep on hunting for me, buddy. I appreciate it. Probably want to build a prelate. Now that we're going up to castle. Have him in position to pick up relics. I like how they've really captured the kind of like feel of AoE. I feel like they've done a good job on that. Let's grab ourselves like 2 barracks now. He's having internet issues. What's the highlighted area when you show up? I think that's like my town's influence, town center influence. Building gains emergency repairs ability. Yeah, I think I don't know what that does. Building repairs itself for 150 health every 1 second for 20 seconds. So it's a way to like heal my buildings when I'm under attack in an emergency. Okay, I have a prelate. Where is the nearest relic? Do I not see any relics? Ah, there's one. We're almost at the castle age, which is going to be like an explosion in my civ. I think we want to go up to 2 town centers. I'll probably put this one like over here. With these guys. And then what is this? Okay, that's what I was worried about. What's this? Horsemen's. How do I ring the town bell? How do I ring? on garrison. Go farm. Three on one. Let's do it. Focus fire. You tank for me. No. Crap. I got completely thrown off here. Right. We did it. Let's upgrade our man-at-arms. Men-at-arms wield maces, increasing their bonus against heavy targets. Perfect. Let's keep producing villagers. Okay, I think we stabilized our economy. Wood cutting upgrade. Mining upgrade. Food upgrade. We're going full economy here. That's how I usually like to play. Second town center's almost online. I want to build like a huge castle. Is why I want to go for so much stone. You build me villagers, you build me villagers, QQ, build me a house. I lost my scout, which sucks because I can no longer bring in corpses. So I might cancel 2 villagers and grab myself a scout. I think I had a prelate over here. Pick that up for me. Thank you. Go ahead and deposit in here because it's like a good source of gold. Your job was walls. Okay. How do I build walls? Build me those walls, baby. Gold miners ran out of gold. And we'll drop another gold mine over here. More houses. Get me more of this. Control 1. What's the total pop limit? I think it's like AoE. Where's my town bell button? Does anyone? Am I not seeing it? Melee damage and melee armor. This guy's doing a good job building this wall. Oh Jesus, right, the AI is actually like hardcore attacking me. Let's get 2 more barracks over here. We are winning, but barely. One, 2, 3 farms. Gather food. Okay, we routed them. He has prelates here. I did manage to get 1 relic. There's another one over there. Fall back. I need like something to deal. I need something to deal with the fact that he's using a lot of range units, so I may have to get like a stables here or something. Mostly using infantry, which is like the strength of this civ. I'm gonna get textiles too, actually. My villagers. I'll be getting raided and I don't like it. We've almost got our first wall up. It's not quite the wall that I want, but... Can you play online? This is online. This is another human player over here. Yeah, I think I'm gonna get like... The other option is stables. Or like infantry and siege kind of seems like an interesting combo actually. Let's do infantry and siege. Let's skip. I'm low on wood. So I need to make wood happen here. Heavy on it. Maybe lots of infantry and a bit of siege. Might be a fun combo for the Holy Romans. I have a couple priests knocking around too. I need another relic. One more relic, I think, seals the deal. Get my allies under attack, and I don't think he has enough units. We'll see. 200 weapons. Men-at-arms wield 200 weapons, increasing their damage by 2. Yes. Hardened spearmen. Imperial Age. Increase the damage of my units. Movement speed of infantry. Melee and infantry can build siege towers and battering rams. Reduce the times it takes to produce military units. Yes. Yeah, I'm going to go for non-siege. I definitely want to start recruiting springbalds. Let's put some stone wall towers on this. And a gate there. No, other way. Yeah, like that. Rotor attack. I think I have enough military now to where I feel relatively safe. And I should maybe consider getting even more wood lines. I have plenty of food, plenty of gold. I'm lacking in wood. Let's take 3 of these guys, or 4 of them, and bring them over here to help build the wall. This is going to be the Giga Wall, baby. We're going to encapsulate our entire, both my ally and myself, okay? The Giga Wall. This is what I loved doing when I was a kid. You just build giant walls to troll people. You go start on that end. You go there. I need you to build me like 2 more houses. No gate for them? Oh, I'll put gates up. But first you gotta get the wall up, you know what I mean? So what do I need to advance to the Imperial? Do I do it in use a villager to advance? So I need lots of food. Okay, so I probably should start farming more. Nice, these towers shoot. That's perfect. Let's grab one of these gold miners to start dropping gates. So I think like tower, gate with a tower. Works for me. Who do you think you are? He's stealing my sheep! Dude, get out of here! Although I actually really like how the infantry look. Split up. Kill the sheep. Do it. Nice, we got it. He can't have that sheep. I have a couple of spring balls. I guess I could theoretically, like, pressure the AI with these. Wait, is that the max pop? Surely the max pop is higher than that. I have so much gold, it feels good. Listen up, you. Build me a gate with a tower. Thank you. No, I think 200 is the max. Yeah, 200. It's because 200 was the default max at AoE 2, so it seems weird that they would deviate from that in this game. I think I'm close to being ready to advance. A little bit more food. I should probably build an... Act as a town center. Oh, it's cheaper. Ooh, cheaper. So this is how you go super boom. Or act as a keep. Elsbach Palace. This is if you wanted to super boom. That's really interesting. Okay, they have like a boom playstyle. I'm going to put this keep near the sacred site. So it'll act like a defensive fortification. Go ahead and build some more for me. Go ahead and kill those guys. Where? I'm trying to find the wood cutting hotkey. Gate over here with one tower to protect it. More farms, I think, is the meme. I think 100 villagers is like enough if I'm going for an infantry build. Let's build an outpost. I'm pretty sure these things give you like lots of vision and you can upgrade them into towers too. What are we up to? 77 villagers? Let's keep producing. Stone tower and wall. And another one over here. Excuse me, where the hell did you guys come from? The cheek of these guys. Convert him. Oh, I can't. Let's get a temple. I don't need a keep. I do want a market though. Temple and a market. More farms. Let's see you guys done. Build. Fortify outpost, arrow slits, cannon emplacements. Oh, okay. So you can't actually get tech there. Or maybe it's the Mongols that do tech from those things. Oh, I was thinking of universities. They give you a ton of new techs. Interesting. Yeah, let's start building some barracks on the front line so we can. Start the preparations for the war effort. Traders. What are you doing? You're building a wall inside my wall. Where's your... There's your market. We'll trade with our ally. We'll do like... 10 traders seem fine. And I think that's all the economy that we're going to do. Alright, let's upgrade our infantry. Elite man-at-arms. Riveted chainmail. That's spearman armor. Don't care about that. Elite Landsknechts. Nah, we want to do... Oh, melee attack deals area damage? Oh, shit. Yeah, we definitely want to use Landsknechts. Where's, melee armor? Or melee damage, melee armor. Increase the weapon range of spring bolts. Yeah, I think I want to do, like, some spring bolt stuff. Have an army just made up of spring balls and stuff. Go ahead and gather that gold for me. You can never have too much gold income. 2 builders on the walls. Gate. What is this? What is going on here? What? Stop. Where are these guys? Hold on. Can we fix this? Just fix the wall, please. There's a hole in the wall. What use is a wall with a hole? Seriously. More gold. More food. Build me 5 more houses. I think a wall needs at least 3 layers. Nah, you don't need 3 layers to a wall. Alright, let's start spamming infantry to send at the AI. Capturing a sacred site. Oh, that's not okay. Shit, go build it. Go build it. Get those spring balls over. My tower is doing work. Go get that defensive wall tower up. Oh, well, buildings are way weaker when they're being built in this game than I remember in Age of Empires games. Springballed, get in there. Build houses. Collect wood. Oh yeah, here comes the fight. My spring balls. Oh, my spring balls are blocking the gates. my friend's army couldn't get out. Oh shit! Can we snipe that priest? Where is he? Snipe the priest. Yeah, we sniped the priest. Get him. Sick as hell, dude. I need to get my own prelates actually. Do I have upgrades? Monastery, healing rate. Inspired villagers. Oh shit, my prelates can actually inspire things, can't they? Relics placed in a monastery. Ooh, yeah. I want a tithe. Build me a tower. Oh man, the nest of bees is scary as hell. That's that like multi-fire rocket system. I'm trying to make sure I keep all my villages working, so I don't have idols. Gonna get my entire military going over here now. I've got room for tons more military. And you will be control 6. Destroying siege equipment. Ooh. Attacks without having to set up? Oh my god, yes. Give me some of those. That is so cool. WZ. There's towers on the wall. Ooh. This ram is getting wrecked. You can actually build siege equipment with your infantry, which is really, really cool. Alright, let's begin the attack on our enemy. Look at this wall. Look at me being a team player, protecting my ally with my giant wall. Hell yeah. I don't know how I managed to rotate the camera. Oh, you hold Alt. That's interesting. I don't know how much damage archers are really doing to buildings, but that's kind of cool. Oh, he's running away. I won't wuss out, guys, right? I'm gonna burn this wall to the ground. Oh, they haven't even built the wall. Oh, it's a keep. Oh, right, there's keeps in this game. Yeah, that's gonna be tough to deal with. Where's my blacksmith? I'll need like a massive infantry to take that, I think. Do I get like a unique unit from my keep here? The defensive landmark. Oh, there's villagers in here. Okay, it's really upsetting me that the map isn't like the right way anymore. Let's just like reorient that to north. Alright, only one way to take down a castle, and that's to build siege workshops in someone's face. Oh god, kill those caravans. Hit it. Oh! I really like the springbald. The enemy's gate is down. North is only a point of view. True. More gold, please. Prelate. So I don't know how prelates work. Automatic healing. I can inspire villagers. Can I set this to like autocast? Or is this like manual micro that I have to do? Oh, I don't like the manual micro. Is there like an upgrade to make that happen automatically? Ooh, prelates can inspire military units. It's kind of neat. All right, let's get a siege. Let's get a trebuchet or two to take this on. Let's get a couple towers to protect these. Couple towers to protect. Alright, Trebuchet, get Trevin. This is one of my favorite parts of any Age of Empires game, is the Trebuchet. Boom. Maybe the... Ow! Don't get shot for nothing. We're trapping it down. Wrecked. Let's build a keep on the front line. Oh, you know what I haven't built actually? I haven't built a university. This is a terrible wood line. What are you guys doing? Go find a real wood line. But before you get there, build me a university. I don't think there's any upgrades to the market, weirdly. Healing rate of prelates. Let's bring a couple of prelates to the front line. Did I upgrade my economy fully? Oh no, I never did. Huh. Just sitting here on like potentially more income. Castle's almost down. We can get started on the wall now, I think. Oh, infantry units can't attack walls anymore. Oh, interesting. Because it just doesn't seem to have an option for infantry to do it. No, back up, you're getting shot by a castle. Trebuchets, do your job. Ooh, 20% movement speed on siege engines is kind of neat. I like how he keeps trying to get into my walls, and then finding my towers and shoot him. Is it true that walls are free to repair? I actually have no idea. Get in there, boys. Those are some knights. We are shrekking these with our artillery. This keep is almost done for. Oh man, look at it fall apart. Now that is why we play these games. Oh, they're repairing it. Maybe there's a way around. I'll let my trebuchet war. Kill this guy. Nice, you guys need to hit him one more time. One more time, hit him. Destroy that gate. So I don't think infantry can destroy gates anymore, which is an interesting design choice. Come on, guys. You just need one hit on this guy and he's dead. Do it. Wow, these things are inaccurate against units. Okay, I think we got it. Infantry are in. We're into the enemy town, boys. I forgot to actually upgrade these towers with arrow slits so they can shoot units. But the great thing is in this game, infantry have like a very slight ranged attack. If I hover over it here, yeah, they have a torch, which is a fire attack. It does 20 damage to buildings. So it kind of is a bit more realistic than like running up and slapping a tower, slapping a building with your sword. Like, it's something I appreciate. Now, these particular siege weapons aren't amazing against buildings, but that's not something I care about. I think we now just have the production to kind of just go ham. Build a keep right inside his town. I think I built a university. What are the techs I have? Elite army tactics. So all melee infantry get 10% health and 10% damage. Gunpowder units get 20% damage. All buildings get health. Damage of ranged units 20%. Health of cavalry. Rams and trebuchets get extra health. Did the game just freeze? You kind of do have 15k food? Yeah. Is the game freeze? Oh, that's weird. Oh, that's weird. Oh, we killed the enemy castle during that whole weirdness. You know what I need to do? I also need to go on the front line and build more barracks. Prelates, get up there with my army. So my siege is meant to be there to fight enemy units. Like, the more units I can produce, the better. Oh, I like this. You can like set your facing of your units too. Health of siege weapons and the ranged armor by 3. Let's do a couple bombards. Yeah. Reload time. May as well upgrade my spearmen. Keep a constant stream of Landsknecht. So there's more barracks. Keep a constant stream. It's like building keeps in my enemy's face. The Landsknecht. Let's go for the town center. Let's do it. I've got a bombard. Actually, let's let the bombard do the job. Oh! Wait, stop firing. I just want the bombard to fire. Oh! This thing does damage. Oh my god, bombards are disgusting. No, my bombard! He should be fine if he gets to the building. Go ahead and push. Push with our bombards as well. Hey, thank you so much, Draco. How's the game feeling so far for you? It's kind of interesting. I think
your channel Potato made Civ far easier to get into. Now I'm installing Age of Empires 3 again, lol.
Nice, dude. Here's how I feel about it so far. This isn't like a review or anything like that. This is just like a it feels like an Age of Empires game. In all honesty. And this is coming from someone who is like extremely skeptical that that would be true, because I was really not sure that they would be able to pull this off. I thought this game was going to be like not like it was going to not feel like a Age of Empires game, but it super does. Like you have like the unit streaming. You know what I mean? We have a massive endless stream of units coming in at the enemy. Huge armies. I don't know. It kind of feels it's cool. You know what? I probably don't need this many villages anymore. Maybe just start deleting them. Better off have more units. Oh my god, look at these bombards. Okay, let me find a building. Okay, here's a keep. Okay, hang on. Let me get these bombards over to shoot this keep. Get some infantry over there so I actually get vision of it. No. Right, there's an enemy keep here. Okay, look how devastating this is. I think this guy's dead actually. Go this way. Boom! Oh my god, that gate gets destroyed, man. Bombards are so cool. They may actually be too good. Attack it. Oh. 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 That's awesome. I don't know what the cheat codes are for this game, actually. What's my ally doing? He's doing okay, I guess. Why would you go that way? There's literally a tower here to shoot you. Ha! This guy never built any walls. What an idiot. Go ahead and take out that tower. These towers do have a lot of armor, but when you have this many infantry throwing like stuff in, I think it is hard to just stop it. And you've got like 3 bombards blasting. I really like the siege and infantry combo. It leaves you super vulnerable to raiding, but as long as you have like a good wall, they can't get into your, you know, city to raid you, and they kind of have to either counter siege you or fight you in the battlefield, which is kind of neat. Looks like the cheat codes don't work in multiplayer. I mean, I probably don't need this much food and wood per minute. I probably overbuilt economy. Maybe you could get away with like 60 villagers in this game. Is that really all you need? I don't know, maybe. I mean, that's the Holy Roman Empire, though. This is sick as hell. Where are their landmarks? I think in order to kill the enemy player, you have to find their like cool buildings. I'm also a huge fan of the fact that I can like rotate the camera and zoom in and stuff. I really like that. Like people don't. I feel like that is underappreciated in RTS games. Just delete some vills to free up pop space? Probably a good idea. I probably just shouldn't get that many vills in the first place. I know, I've just always had a lot of fun in Age of Empires games. Because for me, Age of Empire games are more fun when there's like 2 phases of it. There's like, the first phase is me building an economy, and then the second phase is me building an army and killing someone. That's why I always liked those treaty games where there was like no rush, 20 minutes or whatever. Yeah, look at this. This is premium unit control here. Constantly producing town center. Never lets you down. Military economy progression. I leveled up. So there's like a progression system, it seems. Total unit count, villager count. Yeah, look at that. This is the kind of villager count you want to be seeing in a game. All right, none of this not constantly producing villager stuff. Right? I probably overbuilt villagers. I think you should probably stop at 60. 60 seems about the right. Maybe 60 to 70. Going up to 80 seems like a little bit much to me. Maybe 75 feels about right for this game. Are you playing with a friend? I was playing with a random dude. Juradoki. Food count. Oh yeah, look at this food count. This is where I stopped being able to spend my food. Wood count. Nice. I feel like my gold was crazy. Yeah, I had insane amounts of gold this game. Score. Alright, easy. Do we want to play versus players? Or do we want to just keep playing against the AI? Let's go up to hard AI. Alright, let's go for a challenge. Actually, I haven't really played the game enough to feel confident to go to hard AI. Because I want to like try out all the different factions. Maybe I want to try like rushing in the feudal age. That would be kind of cool. I don't want to PvP right now. Listen, PvP is cool and all, but like here's the thing. Real-time strategy games are just like 4X games. 90% of people play versus the AI, and there's nothing wrong with that because we're having fun. We're exploring the game. We're learning. How different does it feel to you compared to previous iterations? I will genuinely say that it feels like I'm playing an Age of Empires game, albeit like a pretty modern one. Everything feels very familiar. There's a little bit of clunkiness and weirdness, like with the graphics. The graphics don't... A 3D game doesn't quite feel like Age of Empires. So what do you think? Chinese, English, Abbasid, or Holy Romans? Dynasties, gunpowder, and expansion. Defense, longbows, and economy. That kind of like appeals to me. Research, anti-cavalry, and golden age. I just played the HRE. You want me to play it again? Docks can garrison relics. Garrison relics inside outpost keeps and towers to improve the sight range, attack range, and damage. Wait, what? Defensive things are cheaper? No, I want to do the Holy Roman Empire, but this time I want to try to rush someone, like with their early man at arms. Is there matchmaking? I have no idea. No idea. Versus players, there's always some min-maxer that knows all the hotkeys and drops tanks on you in minute 4 and you defend with clubmen. Yeah, exactly. That's the thing. Like with the AI, I know I'm going to get like a reasonably fun game. I'm not sweaty enough to go against players yet. I mean, I'll do co-op versus AI. HRE again. What? I wanted to try out like, can you rush with their man at arms? I don't know. I thought it would be fun. Kill the sheep. Gather the sheep. And that one and that one. And that one. Oh, we found our sheep real early. I forgot to start building a villager. Deposit all them. Start exploring around. Spread my sheep out. I'm probably going to do... yeah, I think 4 on wood actually works here. What was it we did last time? We did 4 on wood, 6 on sheep, 4 on wood, 4 on gold. Something like that. Maybe we'll do something similar, but like switch the golden berries around. How many villagers, Twitch research would you go? It depends on the type of unit you're trying to build. If you're trying to build lots of like units that cost lots of wood, you want like lots of wood. I mean, that's just kind of how it works. There is fishing on this map, I guess. So I think I'll go one more woodcutter. And then I'll go to gold. Discovered your channel a few months ago. I really find your content educational, entertaining. Cool. So I'm using my scout right now to find sheep to bring back. And then I'm creating like a line of sheep so I can see how many I've got left for my villagers to like eat to feed my population. We're going to start mining gold now. Because you need gold in order to level up to the feudal age. You need 400 food and 200 gold. So if I want to go up, it's like something I have to do. Okay, I think this is not an open map actually. I think this might be an islands map. There's no like auto explore button on this guy yet, I don't think. And I was always a big fan of the the auto explore that they put into Age of Empires 2. Because I'm terrible. No, don't get into the... God, get out. What's my ally doing? Random farm. Gathering berries. This is like me when I was 5 years old playing Age of Empires. I had no idea what I was doing. You know what? It's okay. Because I'm gonna protect him from the AI. He's my beautiful ally. It's my job to protect him from the consequences of his noobitude. Maybe, you know what? I'm even going to bring him... No, you know what? I'm not bringing him sheep because he hasn't even moved his scout. Those are my sheep. Get wrecked. Stealing sheep from your own ally. Oh, Viper would be proud. I think another house is in order. PvP when, Potato? Maybe in a couple of games. I want to get warmed up and like learn the game. So I wanted to drop a barracks next. And then I want to see if I can find my enemies. I'll start sending man-at-arms against them while I build up my economy behind it. Just have like one barracks production man-at-arms. MBL's the master lamer. That's true, I guess. So now it's time to go to berries, I think. Early man-at-arms is a feudal age tech. Oh, right. Ah, I see where I messed up. So yeah, we do need to actually go to feudal age, but we can feudal rush. Oh god, I'm still finding sheep. 4 on berries. We're almost ready to advance. Acts like a blacksmith. Inspires units in a large radius. I want my wood and food to be inspired. So I think if I put this right here, maybe. Now let's get cheaper blacksmith techs. So in order to build these man-at-arms, I don't need wood. So I can take everyone off of wood to build this faster so I can rush the AI harder. So there's a cool plan. Since I only need this resource, food and gold. The principle of rushing. I will need a little bit of wood. Mostly for food. Let's get a second barracks. There's the Mongols, or the Chinese, maybe. 7 villagers aging us up right now. So in this game, you build a landmark in order to age up. And this is the Minework Palace, which acts like a blacksmith, but makes technology cost 25% less if you research it here, which is really, really cool. Okay, we found both of our enemies, so we can bring these sheep back now. So you get back on wood, and then you go to sheep. We can start producing men at arms to go fight these guys. A trade site? Generate resources. Interesting. So there's like neutral trading sites in this game. That's a cool idea. Build me a house. The most important thing is to get food production up. Need a little bit more wood, because that's the thing that's like bottlenecking my ability to make farmers. Or my ability to make whatchamacallums, men at arms. So I'm trying to rush. I want to see how viable it is. God, farms are expensive, dude. Professional scouts. I'm going to use my scout and hunt. Bring back meat for my gatherers to grab. I think that's going to be an important part of any rush. If you're like... If you're going to be trying to like do something like this, where you're rushing, I think you really do need to use this scout ability to pick up corpses. First man at arms are arriving. More farms. I can barely sustain this. No, not that one. There instead. Can you pick this up yet? Did I not get this tech? Oh, it takes a while to research. Fair enough. So I think 4 infantry are enough to maybe start harassing. I'm able to sustain with four gold miners. I'm able to sustain tech upgrades and army production, which is quite good. Here's a market. What can we do? Okay, town centers are devastating. Can you pick up corpses yet? Perfect. Almost out of sheep now. No, your job is to build houses. At least we can start pressuring his house. Yeah, this is what we're looking for. Free kills. Oh, he wants to fight. Oh, he really wants to fight. Let's back up, okay? Don't go straight in. This dude has... This is like a fucking train of sheep. What the hell? We are burning down his market, which feels good. On this lumber mill. So we're harassing him. Although my economy fell to shit while I was doing that. Classic Age of Empires player. Goes over to look at one fight and your economy dies. Let's go make a barracks on the front line with this guy. Oh yeah, where's my scout? You were meant to go capture another corpse and bring it back. So I mean, like, we've done damage to his economy. It's possible to do damage, it seems. Archery range, we really don't want him to get that up online. I feel like archer is counter infantry in a way. Ooh, don't get hit by the town center like this. Jesus, the range on that thing! Don't let this little Imperial officer collect gold for free. Good, good, good. You're bringing back that corpse. Drop it there. I think now I can start getting more wood and gold and stuff. No, no, no. Don't go into the town center. Just like exist on the edge of it and ruin his economy. Where's hold position? Stand ground V. Oh, so stand ground is like a thing you set every time. Good job grabbing that corpse. Grab another one. So now my economy is to a level where more barracks on the front line. I can consider going up to the next era soon. I think I'll do a market first. Don't be attacking her. Whoa, fight. Go help. Alright, time to age up. Not enough resources. Acts as a barracks that produces 5 infantry at a time. Hell yeah, this feels right to me. Be aggressive. We're going for some kind of infantry rush this game. My ally build a market. Oh, my ally left the game. That was really nice of them. Another barracks. Shift 5. More gold. Plenty of gold there. Oops. Lots of food. There you go. Keep it up. No, don't be getting shot. Your job is to harass, not to kill. You want to starve him. One more barracks, I think, should be enough on the front line to give me like the reinforcements I need. Yeah, I think gold is like my next big issue. Will be another lumberjack. You gotta be so careful with your units around the town center. I don't have the micro to do this kind of harassment, I feel like. But it is possible to do this kind of a strategy. That's like the proof of concept here. It's not a very good proof of concept, but we have upgraded this. We are going to the next era. Let's just do like a tower or two. I haven't collected any gold, which is a problem. I really like the hunting mechanic, because like for a very small amount of micro, it gets you like a very efficient economy. No, don't be getting shot. Stealing your sheep? Yeah, you can have my sheep. My god, the amount of damage that this thing does is kind of absurd, actually. The range of it is crazy, too. I feel like this works much better if you're a ranged unit civilization or a cavalry civ. Infantry civs, I don't think your units are fast enough to do this. Something is shooting me and I don't like it. We got that villager, perfect. Drop that corpse. Gather. Siege weapons on the front line. Upgrade man-at-arms. Stone. A little bit more villagers. This definitely feels a little bit less like massive economy. I feel like I'm producing military units about as fast as I should. To not feel like I'm like disgustingly overflowing with resources. So I think my man-at-arms like heavily counters these guys. And what can I build? Oh, you can do Castle Age trebuchets? Oh, that's amazing. We can already put treb pressure on this guy. Yeah, I'm very low on resources though, that's the thing. I think of all the resources, wood is my lowest. Let's get a couple houses. No, stop going into the town, you idiots. Definitely want to upgrade our attack. We'll start trebbing down their town center. This will put serious pressure on them. You lose your town center, I think you're just done. Infantry and trebuchets seems like a disgusting combo. Because infantry is super cheap, super replaceable, unit turnover can be massive and it doesn't matter. I should totally add this to my group. Yeah, I think it's time I just resorted to farming because the micro involved in doing otherwise is like too much. Yeah, his town center is under pressure. If I can get a second trebuchet here, I think we need the wood. Let's go gather wood. No. Can I upgrade my wood gathering? Yes. That's exactly what I want to do. Wood is like my current bottleneck. The tower is going to protect my trebs and infantry from archers and stuff. Can I trade for wood? Hold on. Where's my market? Buy wood. Sell food, sell stone. Buy some more wood. A little bit more gold? Oh, it's not coming in fast enough. I don't know what you guys were doing. But this many of you are going to go onto wood. And this many of you are going to go onto gold. Build me houses, please. Need population space. I'm almost up to 60 villagers, which is about the sweet spot, I feel like. The town center is under serious pressure. And that pressure will only increase. Villager carry capacity probably seems like a good tech. Let's upgrade our man-at-arms. Extra 2 damage. Two trebuchets working on his city now. I'll be able to get a third soon. Yeah, now he's going to struggle. And now I can even pressure him with my infantry, now that I have 2 trebs. Build a tower here. Now that's a dead town center. That's like huge. It's like game ending right there. Don't you shoot my villager. Okay, no, they're shooting my house. No, my villager. You bastards. Oh, they're trying to rebuild it. No. No rebuilding. This is exactly what I was hoping for. Just mass infantry inside their borders, doing crazy stuff. I definitely want this infantry speed upgrade. Wait, there we go. I think I might need to keep reducing military. Destroyed landmark. Age, economic landmark. I think if I destroy this landmark, he's dead. Oh, yes. Now we can move on to this guy. Let's get going. So we defeated our first player relatively quick. So I definitely feel like rushing is something you can pull off. Like, I know I pulled it off like really sloppy, and this isn't an example of when or how you should rush. But it feels like it's possible. Gonna get some economic upgrades while I move towards my enemy. Can you guys deal with these guys shooting you? I like how these guys are just like using up resources on the map, even though they're dead. Alright, we've got enemy fortifications. Alright, let's start trapping them down. Drop me some towers to defend these guys. Where's my nearest woodcutter? You. No, not that. Don't build that. I wanted a house. Some houses, please. There's my siege equipment here. More trebs. If you read your comment too fast, it's kind of sus. No, 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 no. You don't get to just get in here. Oh my god, wrecked. Give me that sheep. Oh, so he's got early man-at-arms. That's all he's got. My man-at-arms have 50 more health. And like 2 more damage. 11. So you have 2 more armor. And like 5 more damage. Trap down those towers. No, protect your traps. Protect your traps. Tech. Towers to protect. No, no, no. Don't run into town. Terrible idea. My other trebs. I don't think I need this scout anymore. For some reason I can't delete my own scout. Trebuchets are slow, man. I do like that you have to upgrade your outpost towers before they actually do anything. Like, you can't just build towers in your enemy's face and they instantly start shooting. There's like a little bit of time. I think that's a massive upgrade over Age of Empires 2. Because it means you have to think about your defenses, and it means you can make towers a little bit more powerful. Because in order for them to actually function, you have to put like time and energy and resources in. Whereas it felt a little bit like an Age of Empires 2. It was a little bit too easy to get really strong arrow towers up. I mean, you can still do this, but the relative amount of time and energy it takes is larger. Alright, we're safe to go in with our infantry now that we killed this town center. We gotta find his other landmark. There's one. Go take that out. Okay, we're starting to get into surplus areas in terms of resources. Build a whole bunch of houses. And then build me that. Like, this is just me spamming man-at-arms. Go take out that landmark. Boom! We did it. We 2v1'd. I feel like I have the hang. I think I learned a lot about the game in that game. I think I learned that infantry aren't very good for rushing, which is kind of like knowledge that we should have, right, from other Age of Empires games. But infantry are relatively cheap and cost effective, so that's pretty good. Do you feel that the game is slow? I feel like the game has a pace that's very similar to Age of Empires 2, but a little bit faster than Age of Empires 2. PvP now? No, I'd like to try out the other factions. I definitely want to try out the other factions. That's the Holy Roman Empire. Definitely not like a rushing faction, I feel like. More of an economic faction. Their man-at-arms... I think their man-at-arms are not strong enough to do anything. Unless someone attacks you with infantry. It looks like you really want to get a dark ASAP. I mean, yeah. It depends on how you want to play. I think I'll play China. Play a longer game, build defenses, then a huge army. That's what we did the first game, and then the second game we did rushing. I'll probably do that in the first game with the Chinese. Try to come up with like a strategy, and then like try to execute it. So like, usually how I play these games is I'll play a faction, and I'll play it like against like weak AI, and I'll just learn what all their technologies do, and then I'll try to come up with a strategy, and then I'll play them again, and then in that second game, I'll try to actually like execute a strategy. So like it might, like the first game, I was like, oh, okay, so Holy Roman Emperors get, you know, what you call them? Let's do Chinese. Let's do China. Holy Roman Empire gets early infantry, say. And that's kind of cool. So I was like, okay, let's try to see if we can use the early infantry in a rush. It's not necessarily I'm going to come up with a good strategy, but it's a strategy that I'm going to try. Hey, it's Gilgamesh. Nice to meet you, Gilga. There's almost 1k people watching and less than 200 likes. Hell yeah, like the video. I got a massive spike in viewership for a split second there, but I think that was YouTube actually just crapping out. What's your opinion of the game so far? I think it has a lot of potential, and it is fun. It feels like an Age of Empires game. It feels like an Age of Empires game. That's my first impression. I think there's a couple of like personal quibbles I have with RTS games, but it's really fun. I don't know. It feels like an Age of Empires game. There's a little bit of weirdness that I don't love about it. But I think it's a little bit too early for me to put my finger on those things. I think that's something you have to kind of come up with later. So we're playing China, who I assume has their own unique mechanics of some kind. So I'm just setting my scout to scout in circles. So what I did there was I put my first 6 villagers on sheep so we could produce food, because I think that's roughly what you need to sustain villager production. You need 150 food per minute to sustain villager production from your town center. And now I'm going to start producing wood with this guy. And then I'm using my scouting in circles to look for sheep to bring back to my town center. With your 9th villager, I like to build a house, because that's where thing comes in. You should probably do it with your 8th, but 9th works also. You can also build it right at the start of the game if you want. I forgot to hotkey my scout. I like 2. 2 feels comfy to me. H is town center. So I'm in the Tang dynasty, which means scouts have 30% better line of sight. If I build the Imperial Academy and the Barbican of the Sun, I can go to the Song dynasty, which makes my villagers produce faster. I definitely want to go to the Song dynasty. So Imperial Academy and Barbican of the Sun. So I'm producing 240 food per minute from these sheep, which is enough to sustain villager production. I think it's time to bring these sheep back now. 4 villagers on wood feels right to me. And then maybe 3 on gold if I want to go up. What do I need to go up? In order to go up, I need to advance to the feudal age. It's 400 food and 200 gold. So I might get started on this. Well, I'll put one more villager on food here real quick. Good job. We could build an Imperial Officer. Can be tasked to improve building efficiency. Will automatically gather gold. I definitely want to build one of those. Near future. Gather gold for me. Sheep, 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 sheep. Lots of sheep. Any sheep around? This looks like a very mountainous terrain. I've got 3 sheep. Let's bring them back. Line our sheep up for our villagers to gather them. So I think I might try to do a little bit of booming. I think my next villager is going to be tasked with building walls around my town. What do you mean? This is a terrible wall. I hate it. This is like the worst wall I've ever built in Age of Empires. I actually am ashamed of myself. Time to age up. Barbican of the Sun. Nearby buildings generate 100% tax gold. Hell yeah. Don't wall out the gold? It's fine. These are just meme walls anyway, so. Oh shit, I forgot to build a house. I'm building my landmark and I forgot to build a house. Oh, good job, we got that wall up. Deposit those sheep, sir. Sheep. 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 I can't believe I made that mistake. I feel really bad now. 2 people working on that. That's 25% boost in speed if the math is the same in Age of Empires 2. How much are these? 100 wood for an outpost. I think that's a bit expensive. I feel like if you're going to boom, you need stone. You need 300 stone to build a town center and 400 wood. So wood and stone are like important to boom. So here's our next wall. There better not be a path through this forest or I'll be upset. But I think we're basically walled in now. Age 2 opens up options. We want to build the Barbican of the Sun. I like using my scout to hunt, so I will research that tech. It gives my scout something to do. Let's make sure we put a gate on these things. I feel like booming. I should have actually transferred from gold. No, you need gold to build your economic upgrades, though. That's the thing. You need so much wood and stone to boom in this game. You don't need that much food, though. That's the nice thing. 4 on stone is 80 per minute, so I can boom soon. Booming is when you build multiple town centers, for people who are wondering. I'll probably put a town center like here. I don't know why you would walk all the way around. I'm wasting a lot of wood doing that, but that's fine. Alright, yeah, I need a house. I also need to get a prelate, who I will do next, which will be a source of gold income for me. I don't need food or gold to produce a town center, so I'm okay with spending it. Deposit this, grab some deer. I'll probably use it to grab this deer down here, actually. A little bit more stone, a little bit more wood, a little bit more wood. We got our first prelate. I don't know how many of these we can build, but these have like automatic tax collection, so they go around to your buildings collecting tax. But I think they can also be assigned to boost the building, and I'd like to boost this town center if I can. So, town center there. I didn't want to chat, I want to delete. I know that wall was pointless, but I was like basically just practicing if I could do wall building stuff. Like if I as a player could do it. Supervise. I want him to supervise this building. How do I turn this off? Left click to toggle. Ah, so you can't supervise that, but you can supervise other buildings. Okay, I see. Okay, so that teaches me a lot about that actually. So you can't supervise town centers. So these prelates have an ability where you can supervise buildings, making it produce 200% faster, and resource drop-off buildings receive 20% more resources. So that's an interesting use of this. Interesting. So I feel like China is going to be kind of a hard civ to play. Your scout can bring back deer carcasses, by the way, which is like one of my favorite game mechanics. It's like so cool. Barbecue that fires a long-ranged hand cannon adds arrow slits when garrisoned. Let's build that there. Defensive downhill, sure, but actually, if we are going to build that, it should probably be uphill. Near like important resources like these. Why are you guys going around? No, you can reach it. It's like right there, dude. I don't understand. I think there's something wrong with the pathing here or something. Like, Palisade Gate, it's right there. Okay, thank you. That was kind of frustrating me a little bit. I don't know what's wrong with you. So we're officially booming. We need a little bit more food. Let's cancel some of these villagers. I'm doing the thing where you build too many villagers at once, which means my economy is strained. So in order to go to the next age, I need lots of food. So I think it's time to start building farms and upgrading our food production. Drop that corpse. Go grab another one. Seems like a facelift of AoE 2. You're so far from the truth, dude. It's so much more than just that. It feels like a much more modern game in terms of game design. Like even just building towers, you don't just like you don't just straight up build towers. Like here, you can't like tower rush someone. Barbican the Sun. So this is now defending these resources for me so I can pick them up whenever I want. But it also means that we're in the Song Dynasty, which means we produce villages faster. So this is like a boom. We're in a boom now. Although it was a very late boom. I feel like I could have managed it better. So you build a tower, but it doesn't actually start shooting. This is just an outpost. In order for it to start shooting, I have to build hand cannon slits. And then if I want it to be stronger, I have to give it fortification. So you can't just like build a tower in someone's face. And like, I think that kind of contributes to the game's ability to seem a lot more well-rounded than like AoE 4 or AoE 2. Like some of the game design stuff is just like really on point. Whereas in Age of Empires 2 and stuff, you could just drop a tower in someone's face or build one in someone's face when they attack you. So now if you want to be defended by a tower in this game, you have to really think ahead. You can't just like drop it at will and like then boom, you're protected. So in order to go up to the next age, I need like a serious amount of food. Okay, so there's a hardened spearman attacking, so I'm glad I started building these barracks. I'd like to get a couple of archery ranges. I need wood and food in large quantities. I have plenty of gold. In fact, I'm going to take these guys off gold and put them onto this deer. I want villager capacity. Go repair that while I build archers. I want my unique unit, the Zheng Hu. Takes 22 seconds to recruit, but can do the job. You guys are sacrificial. You're going to buy me time. So this is my unique range unit, the Zheng Nu, which I think is like the Chuko Nu from Age of Empires 2. Yeah, it shoots multiple bolts. That's kind of cool. We're ready to advance now. Do I want to go to the next dynasty? Probably. Imperial Palace. View enemy villagers. Acts as a siege engine. Hell yeah, I want the siege engine one. Repairing the gate. But the cool thing about China is, as your buildings produce units, they actually also generate tax revenue. Let's put a tower here. Protect this. Build a tower there to protect this gate as well. I don't think my Chukonu are quite enough. So in theory I should be booming. But it does not seem to be working. I'm more like I'm booming, like I'm being a boomer. Playing slowly. Arrow slits, defense. Gather more wood. Oh shit. Get in. Okay. My units are in. Get in. I left this tower up. I shouldn't have let that gate go. Alright, so the AI is a little bit scarier than I gave it credit for. So that's fine. Build me some farms. This tower doing good work actually. As is this one. Chipping away. Alright, everyone out. Let's make sure we're building units, or building buildings around this building here. In fact, to the point where I'll delete this. Because this thing makes buildings around it generate extra tax revenue. Village. Unique to the Chinese. Increases maximum population by 40. I think that's like a dynasty thing. Yeah. That's kind of neat. Definitely feel like I need to help this tower. Garrison this so that it shoots more. Oh yeah, look at those 6 arrows fire. In assistance. More villagers. Forgot to finish building my thing. I don't like that units have like laser fire. Like they never miss. It feels like at least they never miss. To me. Generates tax. Nobody needs this house. People garrisoned in here are doing work though, shooting. Uh-huh. This tower will die, but I feel like that's okay because it bought me lots of time to build what I need. Range unit strength up. Range. Let's upgrade our economy. I have a huge amount of idle farmers and villagers and stuff, and I don't like it. They are trying to fight this, but this thing does so much damage and has so much health that it'll be able to hold for a while. Like, acts as a very basic tower. I feel like it would be good to have a few spearmen protecting these. Song Dynasty. This is worth 40 pop. Let's build it. And those guys die pretty quick. I think it's safe now to bring our military over. Let's build 2 more villages. Max out our pop. So I have to deal with these horsemen. That's what the spearmen's for. Because these guys, I don't think they do very well against cavalry. If they're not in mass. But now they're going to do work. Yeah. It looks like once you have a critical mass of them, their damage is insane. I think it's safe for you guys to get out now. So I think now is about time I should consider... How are we liking the game so far? I like it. It's interesting. I don't know. I don't know how I fully feel about it yet, but I like what I've seen so far. Need to go to the Imperial Age. Fire Lancer, effective area damage, weaken melee, explosive tipped lances with an impressive charge. Ming Dynasty. Okay. I don't know. The game is interesting. There's a lot of potential here. I'm not very good at it. So don't take like my gameplay as like gospel. But I definitely feel like it has potential. I have a ton of stone. You know what I need to build? Need to build a couple of these. Has large activated view location. Get 3 priests. Get started on the Imperial Palace. I think that's enough. Maybe we get like an Imperial officer. Take a few guys off wood. We don't need that much wood, to be honest. So I feel like we have map control now that we defeated that like middle attack and defended our base. Oh, I forgot to upgrade my villagers' health. Whoa, whoops. Ranged attack and armor. Increase the maximum amount of gold by Imperial officials. Okay, yeah. 40 gold seems good. Veteran archers. This is breaking down. Upgrade our mining. Better wood cutting. Can't upgrade this. Healing rate. Go collect a relic. Bring it back. So picking up relics, because if you pick up a relic it gives you extra gold, I think, if you put it inside your temple or something. Something like that. This game's gonna be free on Xbox Game Pass. Nice. Xbox Game Pass seems like it's like ridiculously good value. Like insanely good value. So I feel like we've boomed. We have tons of wood, tons of gold. I think now is the time to go to war. Go grab that relic and bring it back. One more priest on the way. Let's make sure we hotkey these. Control 5. Control 6. Three more villagers. Granary. Whoa, 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 whoa. Unique to Chinese. Villagers can drop off food. 15% generates tax each time a resource is dropped off. Oh, dude. Hang on. Delete this shit. This is like this is tax city over here? You're telling me I can generate tax from my granaries? Delete these farms. Delete this. Listen up. Wait, where's the granary? There it is. Build me a granary here. Hell yeah. Dude, leave my gate alone. Why would he come over and hit it once and then leave? Somebody said like tax, and that was me in. What? Why would you build that farm there? Oh, you can't build up against the wall like that. Unacceptable. The fact that this thing generates gold is the most important thing to me. Look, it generates 1 gold for every farm drop off. It's not a huge amount, but you know what? That's kind of cool. I like that mechanic. Oh right, yeah, military. I can't build this unit anymore. It's out of date. Let's go with a few archers and a few crossbows. I feel like China suits. Yeah, look at that. Generating tax. Return to work. Collect tax for me, buddy. Oh yeah, I need like a few villagers on the front line. Let me grab like 3. I'd like a siege workshop or 2. I think I had a priest laying around, right? That's 1 relic. Go nab that relic there for me. First thoughts? I think it's really, really cool. It feels like an Age of Empires game. It has all the basic elements of an Age of Empires game. I was initially very skeptical that this game would be good when it was announced all those years ago. I don't remember exactly when it was announced, but I was kind of one of the naysayers, to be honest. And I think Relic have done a good job to... I don't know if they've proven me wrong yet, but they've definitely kind of made me willing to say I'm considering eating my hat, right? Yeah, let's do a stable. Let's take 2 dudes off gold. Go build a couple stables on the front line. The game has all the elements that are required to make an interesting Age of Empires game. So like I'm basically in. Castle Age to sacred sites in order. Can carry relics from this building to sacred sites to generate gold. So this is a sacred site, so I want to learn how that works. How do I advance my dynasty? Sorry. Granary, Fire Lancer. Oh, Advanced Imperial Age. Increases the health of stone walls and gates. Must be built on stone walls. Well, now I just have to build like massive stone walls here randomly. You were gathering stone. You were also gathering stone. What have we not built? We haven't built a market yet. Build it back over here. I think it's time we went to the Imperial, and that's what we were doing, building these walls. Yes. Great Wall Gatehouse. Right there. No, 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 no. That's backwards. Yeah, like that. Go help. Now, I had these guys. Where are they? These relic carrying bros. Come over here to the sacred site. I want to learn. How does it work? We've trebuchets and range units. Seems like a good combo for defending. Or attacking. Defending and attacking. Build a mix of units. Mix of units. I always liked having like a random mix of units. I don't know about you guys. Ooh. Unique to Chinese. Unique to Chinese. Reduce the reload time of bombards. Reduce the cost of nest of bees. Increase the range of gunpowder units. I kind of want to go to the next era. And we're about to hit it. Boom. There's the Great Wall. Probably a little bit pointless to do what I just did. But let's throw down a university. So I think my monks can do something at these sacred sites. Do you have to drop the relic? Oh, he's converting it. Interesting. Health of units. Gathering rate of villagers for each dynasty achieved. Ooh, that's a 15% gather rate boost. That's pretty cool. Now, they wanted me to build the Enclave of the Emperor to hit the next era. So that's going to require me to buy a little bit of wood. Increases maximum requirements, Ming Dynasty. Build or defend a wonder to secure victory. Oh. Spirit Way. Oh, this is what I'm supposed to build. All buildings can create previously achieved dynasty units. Buildings near this landmark produce dynasty units at minus 30% production. Cool. Leave my palace guard alone, dude. Ugh. I mean, the city building in this is fantastic already, as far as I'm concerned. So I own this sacred site. So it said something about relics. I see this. Ah! They tried to steal my stuff. So let's build towers. Oh, they're coming with nests of bees. Nests of bees are cheaper. Run! Hand cannons, let's go. Everyone wants to build hand cannons. Okay, they're in retreat. It's their own fault. It looks very true to the original. It does. It feels very true to Age of Empires games. Like, and that was one of my biggest complaints with Age of Empires 3, is that it didn't feel like an Age of Empires game. This game is much, much closer. I don't think it's perfect. We're building the Great Wall, boys. Let's do it. Need to like take this thing out. Where's my... not enough resources. Am I not generating enough gold anymore? You know what I need to do? I think I need to trade with my ally. Where's his trade route? Did he ever build a market? There's a trading post in the corner. Alright, we'll build 5 trade routes. We'll probably want more. In fact, I think 10 is a healthy number. Alright. Great Wall construction is underway. The only thing I ever found hard in Age of Empires was like getting all my units together. I wish there was a way to like easily identify, okay, where are all my units? Because I'd always have like random units strewn about the map. And
Yo, a little late to this, but do you think you'd ever do a Surviving Mars live stream?
Yeah, I definitely would. I definitely would consider it. It's a fun game. Man, you can build walls like crazy in this game. Honestly, the wall building mechanics are so solid. I was a little bit skeptical that walls weren't on like a grid. But the fact that you could just like wall is nutty. Nest of bees. Dude, get away from me. Oh shit, that's a lot of cavalry. Where are my hand cannoneers? Oh, here they are. Hand cannoneers do 50 damage. Holy crap. They do 50 damage, but they're really, really short range. Like a regular archer has 5 range. I want to actually go blast them. Oh my god, they do so much damage. Nest of bees, no. I need to like spread my units out. I need like cheap archers to fill out my army. Oh man, these units are sick as hell. I feel like the projectiles look a little bit better than I've seen in some trailers. What is attacking me? It's a wolf! Help. Ally, help me. Villager. Go kill that wolf. There's a wolf killing my trader, my poor trader. He's got 150 gold on him too. That's so much gold to lose. Oh yeah, I should probably build gatehouses for my ally. Gatehouse, gatehouse, gatehouse. Go fight. We've almost got a wall that spans the entire map. That is so cool. Like, check that out. That's really cool. I don't know what to do with these guys. I guess I claimed those resources in the center, right? And I never went back to gathering them. I don't know why this guy's building towers against my border when we're allies. But okay. Running out of tree lines. It's not good. This wolf. Kill him. Upgrade to elite. Upgrade to elite. Grenadiers. Grenadier. Cool. What do we got for cavalry? We got scouts, fire lancers, veteran horsemen. What do we got for university techs again? Health of all buildings, damage of ranged units, health of cavalry, freeze damage of rams and trebuchets. Cool. What siege units? How did you even get in here? How? Bombard. Reload time of bombards. Ooh, range of gunpowders. Yes. Let's trap him down. Keep our archers in front. This is what I'm talking about. This is the hardest part. Like, I just have random units around the map. Oh, Jesus. There was a ram with infantry in it. Destroying my tower. Alright, watch these nest of bees, dude. Oh my god. Like, all attack this unit. They're like multiple launch rocket systems. Like, Imperial Age MRLS. Oh my god, this one dude is wrecking us. Is he killing my trade with this thing? No. How are they getting in? I feel like I'm trolling my teammates every time I build these gigawalls. But I gave them gates. So like they can't blame me. Oh, he's bombarding. Nice. I want to build pagodas actually. Hold on. I have 3 relics. I want to build 3 pagodas. 1, 2, 3. A relic can be placed in a pagoda, which produces 50 food, wood, gold, and stone every 30 seconds. Maximum of 3 can be built. I'm missing one of my relics. Oh, there it is. Put that in there. So pagodas are like a way for me to generate late game renewable resources. Very, very kind of slowly. Like 150 per minute. Isn't like a huge amount, but it's also not a tiny amount. Probably the random gates you put in the bottom of the map. These are lockable. They're one way. There's only one way in and out, and that's through the gate, and only my team has access to it. Oh my god, look how many bee nests I have. That's really cool. I really want to see, like, Viper do, like, a Nest of Bees rush. That's what I want to see from Age of Empires. Oh my god, these things are so awesome. This is the sort of thing that if I was a kid, I would build, like, exclusively this unit. And then just, like, slowly move my way into my enemy's town. Oh my god. Oh my god, we need to build more of these. Guys, get over here. Make me more siege engines. In fact, who needs army? Like, honestly. When you can have nest of bees. Like, let's be real. I think I have a thing that lets me produce siege engines. Yeah, this thing. Can you go kill him? And then him. Oh man. I don't even care that this unit isn't really effective at this. It's just so cool. That's all it needs to do, is to be cool as hell. It's your fault I'm addicted to timberboard? Well, he's gonna have to deal with that, Montar. This will be control 3. We build all of the bee nests. I probably don't need this many farmers, but they are generating gold for me, which is kind of like cool. I've never built a wonder, actually. So I wonder if my villages have siege attack. They have a 10 damage siege attack, so they're pretty good at stopping things like siege towers. Man, the existence of siege towers in this game is kind of awesome, actually. How much is it for a wonder? Quite a bit. My ally is just like slowly bombarding down this guy's base. I can't even criticize him because I'm doing basically the same thing. But with just like nests of bees. You know what? Who needs trebuchets, honestly? Yeah, baby. This one dude causing me such a problem. I want to build a wonder. I need 3,000 stone to sell all of the food ever. Where are those villages that I had? My little bee nest. I really wanted to send like a big army at me so I can like blast it with my nests of bees. China seems kind of OP though because they have like a ton of different landmarks which makes them harder to kill. Because in order to kill another player you have to destroy all their landmarks. And so I feel like China gets more landmarks than any other player, which is like seems like a pretty big advantage. So who would win? An outpost or a clock tower of bees? Well, let's use our range to our advantage at least. What are you doing on my walls, dude? Oh, that's so cool! You can have armies on walls? And like, Oh, you thought you could attack me? You thought wrong. Oh no! Your minimum range! Oh no! Yeah, now you fucked up. This is like a horrifying little just like storm of bees coming your way. I think I actually killed this player. This player is now dead. Oh, that is so cool. I wish I could hide this Ming Dynasty thing so I could see better. That is so cool. Here we go, here we go. Oh man, that is satisfying. Let's do a different formation. Wedge formation. These guys just are relatively spread out. Oh look, traitors. They must die. Oh look, he turned around. He was like, oh, I don't want anything to do with that. Oh well, it's not your choice anymore, buddy. I decided that you must die. Is my ally just like AFK? What is he? I built a wonder. Oh, so building a wonder, you win in 8 minutes, and if we capture this third site, we would also win. So wonder victory is literally just, you know, copy paste from the older Age of Empires games, which is great. It's a fine game mechanic. Like, it's a great way to break a stalemate. There was a setting in Age of Empires 2 where you could have 500 units. 200 was the default though, and it was the way the game was designed to be played, I believe. was like 100 to 200 was intended. And larger, I feel like larger wasn't added until later iterations of Age of Empires 2. Or maybe even mods, but I don't remember. I remember as a kid the maximum was 200. But that just could be me misremembering. I played a lot of Age of Empires 2 as a kid though. Oh, that is cool. Oh no, they're gonna kill me. Fire. Oh man. Those poor troops. Dude, this is why I played the Age of Empires games. It's so I could... No! You're ruining my fun. Dude, imagine... Remember having just like 40 mangonels and walking them into your enemy's base? Like, watch this tower just melt. Oh my god. If that's not satisfying, I don't know what is. Is yielding spam viable, or is the opponent just don't know what to do? Oh, we're trying out the saves against the AI so we can learn them a little bit before we go into PvP. I probably won't even play PvP tonight, to be honest, because it's not really the way I enjoy the game. I feel like PvP is too stressful of an environment. When I'm playing Age of Empire games, I kind of want to just screw around for a while.
You feel that grilled cheese can be 5-star material. Also, what's your favorite grilled cheese recipe?
I think grilled cheese can be 5-star. This game is super fucking loud, by the way, also. Like, I only just realized how loud it was. Like, seriously, this all needs to go down to like 20. Do you think grilled cheese could be 5-star material? Also, your favorite grilled cheese recipe? This is a trick question, because anything that isn't just cheese and bread is not a grilled cheese. And grilled cheese is always 5-star material if you do it right. 3 ingredients allowed in grilled cheese: butter, bread, and cheese. Okay, you can use as many cheeses as you want. You can even sprinkle in like seasoning, like salt and pepper, maybe a little bit paprika if you're getting a bit freaky. Okay, but if you add ham, meat of any kind, vegetables, you're making a sandwich. You're not having a grilled cheese anymore, okay? You've made a fucking melty sandwich, alright? Grilled cheese. Cheese and bread. And I will fight every man who disagrees with me. I felt AoE is enjoyable until you try to play multiplayer. You try hard more and more. Yeah, exactly. I'm not looking to try hard. I'm just here to fool around. I'm here for a good time. If I wanted to play competitive multiplayer, I would do that. I like playing competitive multiplayer games sometimes, but real-time strategy games aren't the place that I enjoy. I don't actually like playing strategy games competitively. I really like playing FPS games competitively though, because the barrier to entry is much lower, and it's much easier to just get lucky in an FPS game. So like, even if I'm getting shit on by another player, like if I get to respawn, I usually get a chance to like kill him once or twice. Unless he's like a literal god or hacking or something, you know what I mean? I would call it melt, not a grilled cheese past the point. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but what type of cheese?
Honestly, any type of cheese is fine. I'm partial to like just regular old cheddar. Cheddar is fun. But I also, you know, I've been known to mix things up. GG. Hell yeah. Can you rate Age of Empires in 1 to 10 scale? No, because that would count as a review. And I don't think I'm actually allowed to review the game. Like, and even if I were, I could literally say it's a 1 or a 10 and it wouldn't matter because I haven't played the single player. I haven't played the campaign. I haven't played on the launch patch. I don't actually know if the game is good yet. I'm just, you know, I know that the game is interesting and it has the potential to be really good. and that there's stuff happening here that really intrigues me. It makes me want to keep playing. Let's do a 4-player 1v. Let's do a 4-player game, okay? And the first civ that I see in chat is what I'll pick. Gruyere, Gouda, and Fontina. Yeah, mixing cheese in a grilled cheese is pretty cool. America. Why would you say America? There's no America in this game. You wasted your one shot. You had one chance, Shramuel, to pick who I played, and you wrote America. What's wrong with you, Shramuel? Why would you write America? What the fuck is wrong with you? You were literally first, and you had one chance. You had one chance to actually be a god. Absolutely despicable. American cheese? Yeah, I doubt it. He's K-Kona-ing and Kappa W-ing in the chat. The actual winner was England. If this timer gets to 3 minutes, I'm just going to go to bed because I'm yawning. Pray for it, boys. You get a minute and a half. I played a bit and it feels like it has potential with some more work, feedback, and polish. Could be a really good entry into the series. Absolutely. I think Relic have completely blown me out of the water in capturing the feeling of an Age of Empires game. I'll definitely say that. It feels like an Age of Empires game, like just from the gameplay perspective. Like if I were to give it a proper review, I'd have to have a look at like the campaign. I'd have to see how the multiplayer plays out. I'd have to see all of the civs in the game. I'd have to maybe watch a little bit of pro play. I'd want to maybe play some co-op games with like people who aren't RTS players. I'd like to get run the full gamut of the game and kind of touch every little piece of it in the full content, see what the campaigns look like, maybe see what the custom map scene looks like, if there is going to be one. Yeah, I'd like to give the game a full thorough review, you know. Do you stream as a full-time job? I make videos on YouTube and stream as a full-time job. Yeah, this is my full-time job, and I honestly couldn't ask for a better full-time job. It is stressful, it is difficult, and it takes a lot of time. It takes a lot of energy emotionally, but the financial reward, the emotional reward, and the pure joy that you get out of doing it is amazing. Absolutely. Love this job. However, it is not easy, it is not simple. There are days where I kind of wish I could have a simpler job, just when I'm not feeling like I'm up for making decisions, but those days are rare. Alright, it reached 3 minutes. Search for 3v3 for 1 minute. Listen, if you thought I was actually going to go to bed at 3 minutes, you don't know me at all. That was just a threat. I was trying to force the game to pop its queue. I was trying to be like, hey, I'm going to go to bed in 3 minutes. You should like totally pop your queue game. Can you play against friends and AI or purely PvP co-op? You can play against friends, I think. I don't know though. Do you ever worry that a solar flare that will wipe out all technology on Earth and you won't have a job? Chris Hanks, that's a really good question, but I'm going to be honest with you. If a solar flare wipes out all technology on Earth, I really do feel like that whether or not my job or being like a purely online person is going to be like pretty low on my worries. I'm going to be thinking about raiding the local supermarket for peanut butter because it's like the most energy dense food that I can think of. Stealing as much fresh water as possible from my neighbors, possibly even killing a few people so I can survive the few months. Because, you know, when the apocalypse happens, I'm pretty sure it wipes out all crimes. So, you know, all right. That was actually the test. But what we will do is we'll sit and chat. We'll sit and chat. We'll just have a little chat. Okay. I'm not offline. What is this? Stop. Oof. Man, I almost shared um, my spreadsheet that I had open before I was doing my taxes before this stream. I almost shared how much money I made in the last couple of years. Oof. Oof. Actually, would you guys like to see me do a video? Here's a fun question. Would you guys like to see me? We'll do your taxes with you. Taxes are hard. It's a lot of just like checking invoices and checking, you know, how much I got paid, when I got paid, who I paid, what can I tax deduct, all that sort of stuff. Will you be playing Humankind again soon? Actually, there was like a really sick as hell beta patch that I'm excited to try. I'm super down to play. I think I'm going to do a Civ series that I'm 6 episodes into right now. That's going to be going up starting on Monday. Then I think I have a video coming out tomorrow. I'm still working on that 3,000 hours video. I want it to be really, really good. I don't know how to do my taxes. Teach us. It really depends on your jurisdiction, where you're from, what your employment status is. Do you work for somebody? Do you work for yourself? Do you have any expenses? Any of that sort of stuff. You have to think about all that. Probably a good idea to at least pay an accountant to advise you, depending on your income bracket. Like, for example, my accountant cost me about €500, but that was like, you know, on some good days on YouTube. When I hit like really, really good numbers, that's like a day's worth of pay. So like to give up a day's worth of pay for tax advice seems like pretty reasonable for me, but you'll obviously have to kind of scale your expectations based on your own situation. But that's only like certain really good days, like my birthday and like St. Patrick's Day, where I get a lot of donations and stuff. But it didn't feel like a huge amount of money to get the advice I needed to make sure that I'm not like overpaying tax. What can I do? Irish tax system is fairly straightforward as well, thankfully. You say that, but like here's a situation I find myself in. So like 2019, let's like do tax years, okay? 2019. So 2019 was the year I made enough money to actually pay tax on YouTube. And so in October, and I made about 30K in that year. The year before that I made about 10K, which is like below the threshold. And in October of 2020, I had also earned, I can't remember the exact amount, but it was like around this much. I'd have to check my stats. And my tax bill in this day was 30K because I was paying for this whole period. So when I was paying for 2019, I paid my entire income for that year in tax. Now that's because I was also paying off this section of 2020. And now this year, okay, and now this year, we're into tax season here in Ireland again. This is the end of 2021. Who wants to guess how much I'm going to be paying estimated? Okay. You say Ireland is a tax haven, but I'm going to be paying like above €90,000 worth of tax this year, because I'm also paying for because I'm paying for 2020 as well, which is over or about 50% of my income for this entire period. So tax, a lot of tax. If you're time to relocate. I like being in Ireland. Now I could bring this down with retirement, starting a retirement fund, becoming a director of a company. I can set up a proper pension. I don't think the tax system isn't really set up for someone who's making between like, what's that, like between 90,000 and say 120,000 a year is like average, I think, for a YouTuber of my size. The tax system isn't really set up for that. So I lose half my money. I end up with 45k a year roughly in my pocket. Which isn't bad, in all honesty, because it means I can take holidays whenever I want. But I will tell you right now, if I had to rent, I would be super fucking broke, because it would nearly be 36k to rent near where I live, which would leave me with very little money, and I don't drive, so that kind of helps too, keep my expenses down. So I get to keep most of this because I don't spend much money. I wonder if you could incorporate in the US. I could incorporate in the US, but I would have to pay myself a salary. Because me personally having money, it's dependent on where I live. Depending on where I live. So, like, I could have a company in the US, but I wouldn't be able to use any of the money in that company for personal matters. Right? I couldn't, like, buy food with it because that's company money. Then that would count as income for me, and then I would have to pay tax on all the money that I spent. If you could have your taxes and move, would you? I mean, obviously, yeah, sure. Do you feel robbed? Are you fine with paying taxes? Obviously, I feel fucking robbed, dude. What do you mean? I look at my bank account, right? I look at my bank account, and for the first time in my life, I had a bank account that looked like this, okay? I'd never seen this much money in my entire life. And the government wants to take this much. Okay, so I'm going back to a bank account that looks like this. Anyway. I'm gonna call that the end of the stream. On that note, I love you all very much. I'll see you guys next time.